So go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable position. If you haven't lit your candle yet, do so. Let's all turn the cameras off. You're gonna go down. You'll have about 25 minutes here. No, I'll track time for you. So go ahead and just kick your feet out, right and left and right. Adjust yourself. You may need to move in or down, or scoot one scapula down, then the other. And then once you feel settled, go ahead and just take a big exhale. And as you breathe in, see if you can open the aperture of your eyes, your inner vision. As you exhale, really just open the aperture of your ears. They say the kidneys manifest in the ears. How well we can hear is very much tied to kidney function. And just take a moment to swallow, just digesting any bit of information that felt important for you. And you may toss a blanket over your eyes to further relax, or even have all the lights off. Kidney is about winter, darkness, storing our willpower, knowing that we don't have to will our way through life. Life flows, life happens. The word of the kidney is will or jur. And here it is the deep ocean, the deep oceans of who you are. So Freud talked about the iceberg. Your kidneys are everything around that iceberg. And as you're breathing, really take your focus into that swirling 6-inch region at the mid to low back. As you inhale, notice water, the water cycle of hydrolysis in your body. As you inhale, you can feel the ocean evaporating, warming the heart, moistening all the other organs, draining and raining into the vessels, the capillaries. And I invite you to notice what type of water. Is it rain? Maybe just floating on the ocean of your kidneys? Feels most nourishing as a visualization. And I invite you to go there, just floating on water, sitting in your body from the inside out. And every breath in is nourishment, and every breath out, you are just tending to that reserve. just a moment, I invite the sounds of the ocean to come forward, the smells of salt water to come forward, and I invite you to move in continuous breath, as my voice goes to the background and your breath comes forward. go ahead and take a really big breath in and a full breath out. And I'm going to invite you to stay down, and perhaps if your body is called, to roll onto one side into a fetal pose. So you'll curl your thoracic spine in. We call that spinal flexion. You'll bring your elbows towards your knees, really nourishing, really closing off the yin side of the body, the front side. You might rest your ear on your arm. And I invite you to take a few more breaths here. And we're going to begin our journaling right here. What does your water need? And you're just going to breathe that question into your body. It's not an intellectual exercise. Allow any images, any visuals, any sounds or smells to emerge. What does your water need? And as you rest, you breathe in, you breathe out. You notice, you listen. Maybe even imagining that in this fetal pose, you return to the water. Just like an infant, a small cell, just in a larger ocean of water, a sack of water, just being held with water all around you. And anything that's arising at all, I invite you to hold that in compassion. Hold it in softness. The great mother, the great water, the great ocean, the great primordial spirit, it holds sharks, it holds eel, it holds killer whales. It can hold anything with compassion that comes up. So I'll invite in 3 more of your fullest, most nourishing breaths. And then I'll invite you to discern, that's a metal quality, discern. What do I let go of? What do I keep? So you get to discern if you'd like to spend the next 20-25 minutes just resting. And that may be the appropriate choice for your body. Your mind isn't going to decide, your body is going to decide. So if your body says, I have been in motion all day, then I highly encourage you to stay in this position, maybe switch sides, and really continue to work with water element. If, only if, your body is called to rolling the wrists or the ankles, then maybe you roll up to a seat, you yawn or you stretch, and maybe you sit down and journal the 2 questions. What does your water need? How does water behave in nature? I'll invite cameras off just to really retain this watery quality, this very dark quality of winter. And if you're journaling, I'll offer up about 3 minutes to journal. If you're resting, please stay resting. I'll let you know when it's time to come back. And if you fall asleep, no problem. That's what you needed. Two, 3 minutes to journal, and then I will place us into breakout groups if you're called to share. But please, we're building on the foundation each week, and discernment, letting go of thinking I have to show up, letting go of thinking I have to write something down for it to count, letting go of pushing when your body is asking for rest. That's what we're practicing right now. So please, please, please let your body guide you to the next step. What does your water need? Give yourself a big breath in and a big breath out. How does water behave in nature?